What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Life Recovered.
I'm Holly.
I'm Matt. Sorry we've missed y'all. Somebody's been a little sick.
I went back to work too.
Well, yeah, you went back to work, but
Yeah, and I got sick.
for 5 days. Butter was sick for 4 or 5 days. It's been a long week or so.
He's got a kick-ass immune system now.
I ain't got it yet.
So today we're racking our brain on what to make this video about, and I think I want to do it on your rock bottom. Like most addicts who get clean and stay clean, they hit a rock bottom before they make the decision to turn their will and their lives over to the power of God. However,
Yeah, we're not talking about the wrestler, the rock bottom.
what do you think your rock bottom was?
When they took the kids. I mean, it
And he was clean at this point. He was a few months clean.
I mean, it had always been in my head that, they could take the kids. Oh, they could take the kids. But and
when it actually happened,
when they took them, I was like, this is it. I have nothing.
I thought my rock bottom was my getting arrested 18 months ago-ish. I thought that it was going to rehab, but you're more right. It did scare me enough to get me sober.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure that it instilled in my head that I needed to stay sober. I mean, I hope it did. I don't know. But it was worse losing the kids than going to rehab. When I was in rehab, I knew they were safe. Addie was with her dad and her other mom. Butter was with his dad, and I was pregnant with Weston. So I slept good at night knowing they were all taken care of. However, when they took them and put them in foster care before we knew the foster family, we didn't know where the hell they were. Like, I didn't know if they were miserable or being treated fairly, or it turns out they were. They were happy and they were being treated very nicely.
And any other point, it would have been like, oh, well, bad shit happened. It's time to go get high. Got to go get high.
That was your permission slip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at that point, when that happened, that was the last thing I was thinking about.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll know your rock bottom when you hit it, because, if it's anything like mine, that won't be your first thought is, oh, I got to go get high. I got to go drink.
It's going to be, how do I fix this? It's going to be, what do I do? And then using your willpower, your persistence to move through it and to do what you need to do. However, you can't rob somebody of their rock bottom.
I was thinking that.
Yeah. Like, you see an addict doing really bad, sometimes you got to let them do bad. You got to let them dig their hole.
You got to let them find their rock bottom.
Yeah.
I mean, you can only help to a point, kind of like what we're doing here. I mean, you can show them the way.
You lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
You can show them the way, but I like when you can't force nobody to do anything. They've got to want to do it.
But if you've got a kid that's an addict and you're paying their rent for them every month, that might not be the best idea.
Yeah, I mean,
you're enabling. If you enable an addict, you'll bury an addict. You have to let them fall, and it's gonna suck to watch them fall.
Yeah, I mean, we know some people that you think they would have done hit their rock bottom,
but they keep going.
But they still go strong.
When we first started this video, we decided that we watched a bunch of videos on how to do it, and you need to be like kind of talking to one person, and we each have a person in our head that we're talking to when we talk. But you can't save everybody, but you can show them the way out.
You're not gonna save everybody. I mean,
you want to though.
But I mean, there's people that their rock bottom is death.
Yeah, you're gonna have a sobriety date. It's just on your tombstone.
Yeah, I mean,
versus our mantle.
And we'll show y'all that here sooner or later. Our whole mantle is our sobriety dates are burned into the wood, and all of our chips
are lined up for each month
up to a year. Of course, I still hadn't got my year chip.
He is a year sober.
I am a year sober. I just hadn't got the chip.
Christy, if you're watching this, hit me up.
Kitty.
Silver cat.
But yeah, you got to find your own rock. Everybody's rock bottom is different.
Some people will hit their rock bottom and still have their car, their house, their kids, their job. Some people lose absolutely everything.
Kind of like what we did.
Yeah.
I mean, we still had a house, but it wasn't.
It wasn't a home at the time.
It wasn't a home.
The kids weren't here, and even right now, only one lives with us full time. Matthew is ours, both mother and father, and these two are ours. But we still get to see our others, and we get to love on them, and we don't have to be supervised with them.
Yeah, right. And we can, anytime they say, yeah, come over, we can go.
We can go pick them up, we can go see them, and we do holidays with them and their other parents, and life is good. There's some people I wish I could just like take by the shoulders and shake and be like, oh my God, if you could see the other side. Like, I don't know why you're doing what you're doing.
Or as she, I just want to kidnap them and take them to a meeting.
But apparently that's called a re-education camp, and that's illegal. You cannot force somebody. And it's kind of crap, though, because I was kind of forced. I would have never gone to a meeting unless I was taken and made to go. But it saved my freaking life.
I mean, I didn't really technically go voluntarily, I guess. I went for you.
Yeah, but by rehab sort of saved you by proxy, too. Because I took what I learned, and I came home, and he was willing to absorb it and to learn with me and to do these things with me because he knew it's what I needed, and we're a year sober now. So thank you, Franklin House North. Okay, what else? We should have brought the drawing board in here.
There's nothing wrote on it.
I know, but we should have wrote stuff on it. Rock bottom.
But another thing, it's getting close to Christmas and New Year's. Holidays are always hard for addicts, alcoholics, because they're busy doing their thing, and
a lot of them, their family's kind of done with them. They don't get to see their kids or
and
parents or
they don't. Most of them don't want to go around their family when they're like that, and normally during the holidays, all the family are together.
But most AAs host a meeting every hour on the hour, all day during the holidays.
Yes, on Christmas, I'm guessing
New Year's, Thanksgiving, Easter.
But somebody will be
at the meeting,
and there's plenty of apps that you can look on your phone. What was that one you had that shows all the areas that whatever you're looking in?
Crap, I don't remember what it was called.
But I mean, you can get on your phone and
it gives you all your local meetings.
Yeah, I mean all your local meetings, what time they are,
the phone number you can call them, somebody will answer.
Yeah.
But yeah, they host meetings all day on those days because of that issue, because people do struggle during the holidays.
Yeah, I mean last Christmas for us sucked.
The best part of it was AA, I guess. Remember the white elephant? That was great.
Yeah.
And they let us see the kids a couple days before Christmas, and we brought their presents and everything, but it was 2 hours. We got to see them 2 hours in a supervised visitation room. And then
a room about
half the size of this.
Well, it's kind of hard to tell through the camera.
Oh, well.
It was probably
the half you can see.
It was probably a 10 by 10.
Yeah.
Bill, a 10 by 10 room with a glass with somebody on the other side watching us have sort of Christmas, I guess you could say.
And taking notes on it, because they didn't just watch, they took notes every time. He actually got in trouble for raising his voice at Butter he wasn't trying to discipline him.
Yeah.
Butter was getting rambunctious, and we got in trouble for him.
Well, I did, she didn't.
We were married. We got in trouble for it. But yeah, the kid's lawyer actually got onto us because Butter is an even-tempered child. She don't see him at home. Okay, like I love him to death.
He's not a bad kid.
He's not a bad kid. But kid's crazy sometimes. He's a typical 5-year-old, Tomorrow's his class party, and I get to be present and accounted for that. Daddy will be at work, but gotta bring home the bacon.
But don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you know we got new content. Anything y'all are struggling on, comment. Let us know what y'all want us to try to cover. You got a kitty now?
I got a kitty now.
But,
Say hi, Addie.
we're going to try to get back on schedule. I know I've said it before with these videos.
Maybe we can do one tomorrow, updating on what I figure out what's going on with my...
Oh, yeah. She goes to talk to her lawyer tomorrow about her criminal charges on when she goes to court on January 3rd. We're hoping probation, if even less, but, at least just probation.
I just don't want to go to prison.
But,
like and subscribe, and we need some ideas as for what videos to come out with so I can brainstorm.
Yeah, let us know. But, y'all stay sober, and y'all have a good one.
Bye, guys.